Hi everybody, welcome to season 3, episode 20, A Wedding at the Chateau. We have been thinking about this for a long time. We're back in the United States. It's been great. You can probably hear the din of cars and traffic and freeways and shootings.
No
and
sirens right now.
Sirens,
It's
yeah,
a
no.
plus.
You'll hear it before the video's done. But we're in Portland, yeah, and here we are. See what I'm talking about? And but it has been great to be back to the United States. All jokes aside, we have also seen, we have a house at the beach, and that's what we used to pay for our little escapade. We rented out, and it's been wonderful to be back there.
Yeah, it's
Beautiful
really nice.
sunsets. The
Yeah.
house is doing great. People didn't destroy it, so it has been nice to be back. But we missed the Chateau so badly. 2 months till we get back. 2 months. There's another car.
Sorry,
Yeah.
guys. That was a bike.
What are you gonna do? It's a city. Now, as the video suggests, we do have two children, two beautiful children.
We do. We
Yeah.
have a son and a daughter.
And so whenever you buy a Chateau, people always come up to you and ask you, so are your kids gonna get married at the Chateau? Will there be a wedding? Well, this year we started to wonder because both of our kids had a special friend, did a little bit of dating in the past year. And both of them actually brought their friend out to the Chateau. So we had quite a fun summer. Now,
So gratefully, we got 2 kids. First David, then Amy. Amy works at a church right now. She's a worship leader and worship director.
and also works
And
with
also,
the young
yeah,
people.
also does middle school.
It's fun. Both of our kids went to this school here at Multnomah University,
Yeah.
and it's great to have them in town. Now, you've seen, if you've watched the videos, you've seen Amy a little bit. Sometimes she narrates a bit. Sometimes you've seen her painting and doing a couple other
she does
things.
projects with me at the
Yeah.
Chateau. We
Yeah.
go to brocons together and hunt and find cool stuff.
Sure.
And,
David's a
yeah.
little bit older. He's 26. What's he doing?
David's a teacher at a private Christian school. He's a history teacher. He's a PE teacher. He's a soccer coach. He's a golf coach. I don't know. He does a lot of stuff.
Yeah, he's been having lots of fun with that. Now, David's the older one. He's 26, I think, 25, 26. And he has found a delightful girlfriend whose name is Kim. And so they've been dating for a while. So both these guys came out to the Chateau this summer.
They did. It was
Super
really, really
fun.
fun. It was fun to show them that part of our life and that side of our life of what we do when we're not here at home. And it was super wonderful having her there. We got to go to a bunch of cool places with her to see some stuff.
Yeah, normally when we're out in France, we work pretty hard, either with the students or fixing up stuff. But we decided, when we got into this, we thought we can't just let this thing control our whole lives. So we gotta sometimes we have to, do
Take
some
a
fun
break.
things and
Yeah.
see family. And
Yeah.
so when the kids came out, we went to some great restaurants.
We did.
Man, we had some delightful food.
We did. And I love that we all shared food. It was super fun because we all get to try new things and eat new things we haven't tried before.
And France is so incredible for food. As you know, look at the presentation on these pictures. I mean, absolutely amazing.
So when each of our kids' friends came, we thought this is a perfect chance for us to go see some other chateaux in the area. There's so many to see. We certainly haven't seen them all. So we went to Chateau Grifferaie. They have this really cool dog hutch kind of thing where they have all their dogs that they go hunting with, which is really amazing. All the hounds.
Yeah, you should Google it. The feeding of the hounds at Grifferaie.
It's a thing.
It's cool. They didn't feed
quite
them when we were
something.
there, but they're still pretty cool.
Yeah.
Smelly, but cool.
Smelly.
Yeah.
They howl a lot.
And they had a
Pretty
room
funny.
that I loved as a dude. It was awesome. The armor room.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
knights in the armor. And I think, if I remember right, it was like from the Renaissance, or like it was
Yeah.
one of the oldest rooms in the chateau. And the things that were in that room were original, which were incredible.
And it's always encouraging because we go into some of these chateaux and you're paying whatever, $7, $9, $13 to go see them. And they still have some of the same problems we do with the chipping paint. And so that's actually kind of encouraging.
Yeah.
So sure enough, they come over, we're having some fun. And guess what happens? One of the 2 kids proposes. Yes, it's David, our older son. He proposed to his girlfriend, Kim, in front of the Eiffel Tower.
Of course, if you're going to get engaged and you're in France, where do you go? The Tour Eiffel.
Yeah.
You betcha. You're going to do that.
So they're a beautiful couple. We could not be more excited. David gave us a heads up that it was coming, and he told us when he was asking her dad for permission, and we had our fingers crossed while he was asking, hoping it was all going to work out.
So when they got engaged, we were very excited. This was
man.
very good news. We had grown to love Kim very much, and we got to know her over last year when we were home, and it was wonderful having her out at the Chateau again. She's just a sweet, kind, and thoughtful girl in every way.
Yeah, she is caring, she is loving, she again,
Empathetic.
Thoughtful, like you were saying,
Yeah,
empathetic.
yeah.
She listens carefully. She is a wonderful addition to the family. Kim,
Yeah.
we are so excited you're coming into our family. We're thrilled, really. I'm getting emotional. thrilled. This was kind of fun. Then they go back to the States after we finish our time, and David had his birthday there, and so she organized for him a surprise birthday party. And it was probably partly a engagement party too, but the birthday party. And so, you know, we saw this on Instagram. Here's a picture of the two of them, you know, here's a video, you know, they're coming in and all their friends are there.
She was excited.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't know anything about it. She'd actually stumped him.
Yeah.
And he comes around the corner and he's like, "What?"
Isn't it? It's just wonderful to see your kids find somebody that is, you know,
Excited
such a character girl.
Yeah.
And David's a character guy. They're going to do some great things in the world, and we're just so excited.
Yeah.
And then we started to wonder, and actually people would ask us, are we going to have a wedding at the Chateau next summer?
And we figured we should probably be thinking about this just in case.
Yeah.
So we can kind of get an idea, what do we need to do? What in the world do we need to get cracking on?
Yeah.
In order to have people at the house?
There'd be a lot of work. Now, of course, you know, some Chateau do this. This is sort of a business model for some to rent out for weddings, because people love this. And we have some great spots. Like, I wonder, could you do it at the front, like in the front yard with the front of the house as a backdrop? Got that big green area, you got
Lots
the hedge, the roses.
I think you could have the ceremony on the back terrace, you know, because it's the sweeping sort of terrace, the stairs, and the attendants can go on the stairs, and they could get married on the top in front of the window. That would be fun.
Yeah, the back would be
sit on
fantastic.
The gravel. Yeah.
Well, you could either sit on the gravel and then you have the Chateau as a background, or you could even back up farther and go onto the grass.
Yeah, into the rose garden. That will be the rose garden again someday. But
one thing I love about the Chateau is how beautifully it's framed with trees. Like, we have big, tall trees on each side, and so that's incredible. It is kind of too bad that we didn't still have the rose garden from 1965
oh my goodness.
or 1940 or whenever it was.
We may have to maybe plant some in like February or something.
Yeah, at some point. We're going to try to get that thing back together.
Yeah,
but
it started.
And even notice too on this postcard, look at how beautifully the gravel is. Like, it's perfect. It's a square. We will get that fixed someday, but so far not. But it wouldn't have to be outside either. Like,
no,
wouldn't have to be outside. We could be
use
inside.
The Grand Salon.
Yeah, the beautiful Grand Salon.
I know, in the little bay. That would be a pretty place. And then sit, right?
And you got 15-foot ceilings. You've got that beautiful chandelier.
I know.
All the way across, you've got those. Is it Trumeau?
Trumeau mirrors.
Yeah, the Trumeau mirrors with the paintings.
So if we had a lot of candles, everything would sparkle and be pretty. That would be nice.
Yeah, the herringbone floor would be. I think you could probably put easily 50 in that room.
Maybe.
With chairs, maybe like
it would
7 rows of 8.
It would be a good plan B in case it rained.
Yeah, 6 rows of 8.
Depends how big the chairs.
You know, 4 and 4. I really think you could do it. Of course, the problem is if you go to France, then all their friends are in North America. So, can the relatives get there? The older ones? Can the friends afford to come? There's obviously lots of problems. But also, there's not only that Grand Salon, the 2 rooms on the other side.
Yeah, we have the salle à manger, the dining room, and what they call the billiard room on the plans.
Yeah.
The blue room, the classroom. That would also be very pretty.
So you could use those for the reception if you wanted. Or honestly, we thought about it. The food is so good in some of the restaurants. You could just rent out a restaurant and do a reception there.
Wouldn't that be great?
You know, especially compared to what you pay in the United States for a wedding, you could have a really, really good meal in France. And so we were thinking about it. Now, are there any other places you could? Is there any other thing you could do in the Chateau?
Well, inside?
Yeah.
Oh.
Or outside. I mean.
Well, I was just thinking. I've always sort of thought that if someday, not right now when we can't earn money in France, but someday a person could have a big, huge white tent, you know, out there, and then the restaurant could kind of be the catering kitchen, so that you could kind of dress that up. There's really nice beams inside. You could put lights in and all that kind of stuff. And the main floor bedroom would be a lovely place to get ready for the wedding. It's just, we're pretty, and especially as we continue to make it better, we would definitely have to get that bedroom complete. We're not there yet. It
could be incredible. One of the things we have going for us, and you guys don't know this because you don't know Leslie very well other than what you see her doing here, but she just has such good taste that if this whole venture was about money, and you know, we could rent this place out as a rental income, as a wedding place, and we could kill it. But that's not what we're about. We're about to study abroad and helping young people and stuff. And So what had happened? Well, we had them over to the house and we had a great week, as we were saying. We took some fun pictures of them. Here you can see him. Here's David trying on the knight's armor. Now this was ridiculous. He wanted to put the whole suit on, and for some reason I was nervous. I should have said yes. What was I thinking?
I don't know.
All right, we'll get it on him one day. That'd be fun. And we could have had him, anyways. They could have made a fun picture that way.
I know.
But we took some good pictures of those guys. They're a good-looking couple.
Summer.
And we talked to him about it. We certainly offered it to them, and they thought long and hard about it. But tragically, well, not tragically, they decided it was more important to have the friends and family.
Well, the older relatives.
Yeah, especially
and that's totally fair.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean
good decision.
Yeah, we can't still have fun doing pictures and photos and.
Oh yeah, we'll get them back. So, in answer to the question, is there going to be a wedding at the Chateau this year? Probably not this year. No, it looks like not. We're going to be back in the United States at least for a bit in the summer, and we're excited about that. They have a beautiful evening planned, and it's
sure.
coming well. They're going to do it great, and we're going to try to help do it great.
Yeah.
So that's exciting. So for now, no wedding at the Chateau. However, who knows what happens with time?